Welcome back, everybody, to our Midwestern Dynasty, where we are about to play in our biggest game in school history. If we beat Liberty, we'll make the conference championship game. However, if we lose to them, at best, we would finish behind New Mexico State and Liberty, and maybe even worse than that, we could also finish behind Jacksonville State and Kennesaw State, depending on how their games go. We also have to keep in mind that this game is massive for the future of this team as well, because our recruiting class ranking this year is not good in this recruiting cycle. We are ranked dead last, not just the conference, but the entire country, with only 2 commits. We have 4 visits scheduled for this game, the max amount that we can have, and 3 of the players that we have visiting are pretty close to making a decision on where they want to go. There is also the fact that Liberty are the defending conference champions. They beat Sam Houston last year 42-21, and they want to have a chance to defend their conference title. If they beat us and get just a little bit of help, they could make the conference championship game again. The roster on paper, it is better than ours. They have a true freshman quarterback in Torrey Dreisbach, who has put together a good season. He has accounted for 23 total touchdowns. He has racked up 2,859 passing yards, 257 rushing yards, and has been very efficient in doing so. He has a 73% completion percentage this year and only 5 turnovers. He's been impressive for a true freshman. But if we rattle him early, get some pressure on him, maybe he'll make some mistakes. Their running back, Victor Van, is a very dynamic player. He's got an 88 overall, 99 agility, 99 change of direction, 94 speed, and 97 acceleration. He averages nearly 5 yards per carry and nearly 5.5 yards per touch. He's been really good, and their offense is really good. The main thing that we need our defense to do is get pressure on Dreisbach early in the game, but also we got to clog those running lanes. We can't let Victor Van run all over us. That's also where Max King and our secondary is going to come into play. We have to have them making plays against the run. Max King, he leads our team in tackles this season, even has 9 TFLs and 2 sacks, and it's senior night. To make this game even more important, you know the seniors want to win on senior night. The Liberty defense, it's really good as well. They rank towards the top in a lot of the statistics in the conference. They give up 20.3 points per game, the fewest in the Conference of USA, and only allow 76.6 rushing yards per game this season. Their strength is definitely their defensive line, which is really concerning because Forrest Fry has had a lot of pressure put on this year. We know our offensive line is not very good. They have been called for a lot of holding penalties this season and given up quite a few sacks and a lot of pressure. Forrest Fry, he has started to run the ball more this year, late in this season, and he's probably going to have to look to use his legs a lot in this game to extend plays and get outside the pocket to keep plays alive. Our running back, Jordan Bryant, is very similar to Victor Van. They're both 5'7", 170 pounds, and really shifty running backs. He may not be as dynamic, but we know what he could do with the ball in his hands. He's really good. Big-time players, they make big-time plays, and we'll need him and a lot of our players to make some plays in this game. The Liberty Flames have the ball to start this must-win game for both sides. Here goes Victor Van. The junior running back is going to make the freshman safety Josh Wood fall to the ground, but he does step out of bounds after that at his own 44. Van is wrapped up and brought down behind the line of scrimmage by Wyatt Van Horn, the senior middle linebacker. After the loss of 2, Victor Van to the right side, his 4th carry on this opening drive already. And he's going to go down across midfield but get no first down. 3rd and 2, Reese Smith is going to head across the formation. They'll flip it to him. He's got the first down easily and a lot more. He is not going to score, but he will go down at the 20 with a huge gain. To win the red zone, Dreisbach is going to fake a flip and hand it off to Victor Van, who is inside the 10. And at the 9, make it a goal to go. On 1st and goal, Liberty trying to finish this drive off with a touchdown. A pass is going to be caught by Julian Gray. He's up to the 1 and down there. 2nd and goal, Dreisbach fakes the handoff, throws quickly to the end zone, and it's going to be caught by Markel Fortenberry. His first catch this season goes for 6. So Liberty, they put together a great drive, going 83 yards on 9 plays. And they have an early 7-0 lead. TJ Bush is going to destroy Jordan Bryant in the backfield. A quick 3rd down for Midwestern. They'll go 5 wide. Bryant under pressure. He'll check it down, and Jordan Bryant can't do anything after making the catch. So Midwestern will go 3 and out. Not the way you want to start the game, giving up a long drive that goes for a touchdown, and then immediately going 3 and out. Victor Van, he is going to run right by Deshaun Rockwell and take it across midfield. Already 65 yards on ground for Victor Van. They are going to fake it to him on 1st and 10, and that'll be caught over the middle. Reese Smith is all the way to our 25-yard line. Now Gray heading in motion. They'll flip it to him, and Deshaun Rockwell, another one of our senior linebackers, is going to make a play in the backfield. 3rd and 11. Dreisbach with time. He's going to throw over the middle and be picked off. Max King, the senior cornerback, here on senior night, picks a pass off, takes it across midfield. One man to beat. It's Dreisbach who threw the pick. He's going to make the tackle, a touchdown-saving tackle, but still a potential momentum-shifting play made by Max King, and a big mistake by Dreisbach. In the red zone already. Midwestern trying to tie this game up. Here goes Jordan Bryant right up the middle, all the way to the 7. Going to make a goal to go. Now at the 8, a run-heavy look. Going to be a toss left side. Avery Sizer trying to get to the edge. He is upended. And down at the 3, so no touchdown for him. Go with the 3, 3rd and goal. Jordan Bryant left side. He is all the way in. A touchdown run for Jordan Bryant. His 8th touchdown this season. And we are able to pay off the interception by Max King and tie this game up at 7. The Midwestern able to get a big play from the defense. We'll see if that was a fluke or if the defense can actually get some momentum themselves from that play, if they're going to continue to give big plays like that. As Liberty is already across midfield. Victor Van is met in the backfield. Kevin Campanaro, the true freshman edge rusher, has had a very impressive start to his career. Even though he's redshirted, he's continuously showing up. 3rd and 9. Dreisbach checking it down to Reese Smith, and he is able to get the first down. A letdown there on 3rd down to give that first down and just a check down. A flip again to Reese Smith, and Eric Lamb is ready for it. We are tired of seeing that flip play. Already the, 3rd or 4th time we've seen that. 3rd down. A pass over the middle is going to be caught by Jacob Jenkins. He is going to go down a couple of yards short of a first. And it looks like Liberty is going to keep their offense out there. Knowing how important every point is in this must-win game, they go for it. And they will get it and get a lot more. Victor Van is gone. He takes it all the way in on 4th down for a touchdown. And Liberty is able to take the lead right back. Down 14-7. This time Midwestern is going to start at their own 25. A quick pass right side to Russell Moore. And that is only the 2nd completion of the game for Forrest Fry. You see Dreisbach already is up to 11. On 2nd down, Bryant. He gets a good block from Devin Glover, and Jordan Bryant is all the way to midfield. Out of bounds just short of it. Across it at the 47 is 3rd down. And Jordan Bryant is going to run it on 3rd and 5 and get a first down. The Midwestern able to just run on 3rd down and medium and still get it to work. A pass is going to be caught on the right side. CJ Carter, the senior wide receiver, turns upfield and has a gain of 18. In the red zone at the 17. Avery Sizer up the middle. He is all the way inside the 10. And making a goal to go for the Horned Owls. Out the 7. Sizer still back there. He'll take another handoff and fumble the ball. Midwestern dives on it. A near disaster for them, but they do get the ball right back. And still have a goal to go. They're going to go at the 5. It is a fake to Bryant and a quick pass left side to Joey Hammer, the true freshman tight end. Can't get in. And that'll make it 4th down, but Midwestern, they're keeping their offense out there. So both teams being aggressive in the early going. From the 1, it is Chris Brooks, the fullback, scoring his first touchdown this season. And the senior is going to tie this game up at 14. Midway through the 2nd quarter, Midwestern trying to get off the field on 3rd and 5, but they get no pressure on Dreisbach, who eventually has a man come open. In Tyson Mobley, the leading receiver for Liberty this season, who averages 72 receiving yards per game. He'll make his first catch of this game and get a big first down. Victor Van running through some traffic, and with a gain of 80, now has over 100 yards on the ground in this one. On 1st and 10 from the Midwestern 43, then to his left, He is wrapped up and tackled by Josh Wood, just short of a first down. Midwestern loading up the line on second and short. And Ben is not able to go anywhere but backwards. He is going to lose 3 yards. Chance Weeks makes the play. Third down. Quick pressure off the right side. That is Kevin Campanaro joining Dreisbach as he lets the ball go. It'll be incomplete. Make it 4th and 3. On comes Nick Brown, the senior kicker, to attempt a 53-yarder. And his kick is good. That'll make him 14 of 18 this year, and Liberty is back on top. The Midwestern, a chance to drive down the field and tie this game up or take the lead if they could score a touchdown. There is Nick Shields on a flip pass, and the freshman wide receiver is out of bounds up at the 43. Nearing the 2-minute warning, Jordan Bryant left side. He's got space and is met near the first down marker, but down short of it at the 47. He picked it up on the next play, and Midwestern is up to the 43, calling a screen, and Jordan Bryant will make the catch here, angled towards the sideline, and head out of bounds at the 36 to save a timeout for Midwestern. At the 31, Fry back to pass. He's going to move to his right. He's got nobody in front of him, so he's going to take off. A lot of room for Forrest Fry, and the freshman quarterback's all the way in. A 31-yard touchdown scramble, and Midwestern is going to take the lead here late in the first half on the 20th total touchdown this year for Forrest Fry. So up by 4, Midwestern. Hoping to get a quick stop on defense. They break a pass up on second down to make it 3rd and 10. What do you do here for your Liberty? Do you run it? Do you throw it? They're going to run it and just try and kill some clock, but Midwestern, they'll get a quick stop and end up using a timeout to get this ball back to their offense. With about a minute to go in the half, they take over at midfield. Fry extending a play again. He's going to fire a pass on the move, and Joey Hammer will make the catch and go down to 34 of Liberty. Now down to under 50 seconds to go in the half. Fry stepping up and scrambling up the middle this time, and he's going to slide down at 22, putting Midwestern just outside the red zone. 3rd and 8 with 15 seconds to go. It's going to be a screen. Avery Sizer. He's got a convoy in front of him. He is going to take it all the way in. A 20-yard catch and run on the screen, and Midwestern extends their lead late in the first half. And Midwestern actually has the ball to start the third quarter. Already up 28-17. If they could score a touchdown on this drive, they have to feel pretty good about their chances of winning this one. Big run there by Jordan Bryant. Now Fry facing a 3-man rush is just going to check it down to Jordan Bryant with nobody open deep down the field. That is going to result in a gain of 10. Seconded short. Avery Sizer the back. They'll fake it to him. Fry backing up and firing this one down the field. It is caught by Nick Shields. Maybe not the best decision by Forrest Fry to make that pass, but it works out. And Midwestern is across midfield. 3rd and short. They fake to Sizer. Fry to his right. That is Joey Hammer making another catch, and Hammer is out of bounds at the 14. His 4th catch. He's up to 41 receiving yards on the day. From the 9, a pass is caught by Jason Toon, and the senior wide receiver scores his first touchdown this season here on senior night, and Midwestern is going to extend their lead. Midwestern maybe up by a couple of scores in the third quarter, but we all know this game isn't over, and so does Jason Toon, who just scored the touchdown, but he's hustling on special teams because he knows he needs to help us make some plays if we want to hang on and win this game. Yeah, Liberty, they play a hurry-up style of offense already, so they can move the ball quickly down the field. They're facing 3rd and 3 at their own 22. They will try a screen, and it will not work. Milton Hampton shot out of a cannon. He may not get credit for anything, but he did put a lot of pressure on Dreisbach and force an incomplete pass. So Midwestern at their own 32, up by 3 scores, a chance to make it 4 if they could score a touchdown on this drive. Here is Jordan Bryant on a check down, and he's up to midfield. Jordan Bryant has had another good year as a pass catcher. I think he's leading the team in receiving yards. It's pretty close between him and Joey Hammer. And speaking of Joey Hammer, he'll make a catch here with 2 defenders trailing him to 62 yards on 6 catches. Now at 32 of the Liberty Flames. Midwestern, the Horned Owls are going to throw the ball down the field, and Nick Shields, he must have heard some footsteps. He's going to drop it, even though he was pretty open. 3rd and 11. 4-man rush. Fry is going to throw this one into double coverage, and Joey Hammer will make another tough catch. A freshman-to-freshman connection is going to result in Forrest Fry getting over 3,000 passing yards here in his freshman season. In the red zone at the 18, a fake to Sizer. Fry facing pressure. He is going to be sacked back near the 30. We make it 3rd and 20. And now Midwestern probably not wanting to take a big risk, and they will not. They're just going to run it with Avery Sizer, but Liberty is all over it, not giving up much. On comes Steven Spears to try a 45-yard field goal. His kick is going to be wide left, no good. And he'll miss from 45 yards out, and that'll make him 14 of 18. Just like the kicker for Liberty, Nick Brown. The Liberty on offense again. They're going to take a sack on 2nd down. Milton Hampton and Marcus Perkins are able to get to Dreisbach. 3rd and 14, the 3rd quarter winding down. A pass is going to be caught by Jacob Jenkins. Max King tried to break it up, but he couldn't quite do that. That'll be a big gain for Liberty, and that will end the 3rd quarter here. So Midwestern up by 3 scores, trying to hang on and advance on a nearly get an interception out of a defensive lineman. Darius Moore dropped back into coverage. He couldn't make the catch. He at least breaks the pass up. Drives back on 3rd and 10. He is going to connect with Julian Gray for a big gain to keep this drive going. Out the 37 of Midwestern. Here is Victor Van up the middle. He has nobody there to stop him all the way inside the 20. And out the 10 is Victor Van. Out the 8. Then in the backfield still. He's going to run it. And he's going to spin out Josh Wood and score. And Victor Van and Liberty are able to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter. This is a massive point in not just this game, but in the entire season for these two teams that are looking to make the conference championship game. Here goes Joey Hammer rumbling his way near midfield. And he goes out of bounds. There is a flag at the end of the play. And it will go against Liberty. An unnecessary roughness penalty against them. Not sure I saw much, but we'll take it. 2nd and 20 after a holding call went against us. Fry is going to check this one down to Willie Wise, who will pick up some of the yardage that was lost on the holding penalty. And there is a flag on this play as well, and it will go against Liberty. Roughing the passer is the call. The refs getting involved here late in the game. I guess it wouldn't be a big game if the refs were not getting involved late. A toss right side to Sizer. He'll turn the corner, stiff arm a defender. And Avery Sizer with a tough run. He'll make it goal to go as he's all the way to the 3-yard line. Now at the 1, it's 2nd down. Jordan Bryant is going to walk into the end zone. He gets hit late. There is a flag, but it's not in the area of that. It's going to be a holding call against us again. This one is going to be called on James Hoover. So no touchdown for us yet on this drive, but it's still 2nd and goal. Now at the 11. Fry is going to take off after spinning to his left, and he doesn't slide. He's going to lose the ball. A big mistake by the freshman quarterback. Oh, no. Now Liberty has a chance to make this a 1-score game. They are going to run it, and Victor Van is barely going to make it outside of his own end zone. And they're going to roll him down to 1. Got to be careful here if you're Liberty. They're going to run it again, and they're going to run it laterally. A big mistake of their own. That's going to be a safety. Anton McDowell, Byron Washington, and Wyatt Van Horn, bunch of seniors, make a huge play. So now it's 37-24 in Midwestern. Has possession after the punt, after the safety. And there goes Jordan Bryant spinning by a man, taking it all the way to the 31 of Liberty. Down to 3, about 15 to go here in the 4th quarter. Fry on 3rd down. It's C.J. Carter. He is going to be picked up and dumped at the 17 with a 1st down. Now under 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Midwestern grinding away the clock and this drive. And it'll make a goal to go as Avery Sizer is down near the goal line. Midwestern trying to put the finishing touches on this win, and they punch it in. That is Avery Sizer from a yard or 2 out with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And they'll make it 44-24. So Liberty is in desperation mode. Dreisbach is going to be sacked. DeMarcus Perkins, who always seems to show up late in these games, gets the sack and is going to force a hurry-up play here from Liberty. They're going to go deep down the field on 3rd and 15. It is deflected away by Anton McDonald, and Liberty is just going to punt the ball away. They have given up on this game, and that means Midwestern is going to be victorious, winning this one 44-24, and Midwestern will head to the conference championship game for the first time ever in school history. The player of the game is Forrest Fry, who had 3 touchdowns and was really good overall in this game. There were 3 huge momentum swings in this game. One happened really early. Liberty, they scored to start the game, forced a quick 3-and-out. We're driving down the field, looking to step on our throats early, but Max King, he picked off a pass and got us right into this game. The biggest momentum swing, in my opinion, happened in the second quarter when we managed the clock perfectly at the end of the first half, scoring a couple of touchdowns, then getting the ball to start the third quarter, and scoring a touchdown there to get a pretty big lead. There was also the momentum swing late when we drove down the field, fumbled the ball, but it actually worked out better for us that way because we forced a safety, got the ball right back, and were able to kill some clock and score a touchdown anyway to really just kind of put the game away. So the game may look like a blowout, but it wasn't. Liberty, they were in this one for a while, just not all the way until the end. So we're going to be playing in the conference championship game. It is going to be us against Kennesaw State. I was not expecting to play these guys. I thought it was going to be us against New Mexico State, but Kennesaw State is going to face us this year. So we will get a chance to play the rival regular Owls in the conference championship game. New Mexico State, they blew it. They were up in the fourth quarter, but gave up 21 points unanswered and lost 35-24 to FIU. And then you look at Kennesaw State, they scored 21 points in the fourth quarter themselves to come back and beat UTEP 31-14. So huge momentum swings happening late in the fourth quarter of a bunch of games in the CUSA is going to lead to Midwestern playing Kennesaw State, the regular Owls, and Kennesaw State taking on Midwestern, the Horned Owls, in the CUSA Conference Championship game. I wouldn't have it any other way. Glad we're getting a chance to play these guys. That's going to be in the next episode, though. We do have some recruiting stuff to talk about. Mike Aziki, he ends up committing to us, choosing to go to Midwestern over Minnesota. Really glad to be able to get him. He's got 77 zone coverage. Speed not amazing, but it's not bad. And I expect him to be somebody that could play pretty early for us. Speaking of players that could play really early for us, there's Georgia Nadi, who chose us over Florida Atlantic and Southern Florida. He's got 92 speed, 74 zone. He's a gem, so maybe that dev trade ends up being really good. And he is probably going to be a starter for us right away next year since we do run a 4-2-5 defense. Paul Shure, this is probably the one I'm most excited about. A JUCO tight end. He chose us over USC in New Mexico. He has great athleticism for a 6'6 tight end, has good hands. He is probably going to be a star right away in his career for us. I already knew that we were not going to get a commitment out of Ahmad North after the visit with him. That wasn't really the point of the visit with him. The point was to bury Middle Tennessee State and have a huge lead heading into the offseason to make it easier to get Ahmad North in the offseason. So we now have 5 commitments. That's a lot better than 2. And we are ranked 113 as far as recruiting class rankings go. That's a lot better than 134. Still a lot of room to improve, but we can't worry about that right now. We'll focus on that when we get to the offseason. For now, we have to focus on Kennesaw State. We are going to be taking on in the conference championship game. You never want to lose to your rivals, but especially in a conference championship game. Should be some fun. We'll see if we can beat them. If you guys are enjoying this series, let me know down below in the comments section. Like this video to help this series out, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Thanks for watching this one. I will see you in the next one.